Hello to my lovely, lovely Leos. It's Dr. Leona coming in for your Venus retrograde reading. This is March 1st, 2025, all the way to April 12th, 2025. Now, Venus retrograde happens about once every 2 years. The last one started in July of 2023. So think back, the one before that started in December of 2021. So think back to those moments. What happened in those years, big karma, because Venus shows us where we have some major life-altering karma. So where do you have your Venus? That's going to be very important if you want to know more about your Vedic astrology chart. Vedic astrology uses the same math as astronomy. You can see my telescope right there. I actually use it to verify my calculations. So if you come to Patreon and support my channel there, it's a subscription. For just a $10 bill, you can see thousands, literally thousands of individual extended videos. It's unlimited at every tier. There's only 3 tiers. It will say join for free. Do not do that. That's a Patreon ploy. I didn't put that there. In fact, I'm trying to take it off because it's like, I don't get what that's about. You have to join at any paid tier to get the unlimited extended videos. If you want to get a free Vedic astrology chart and consultation with me, which is absolutely over $200 for an hour just to sit with any Vedic astrologer with my experience, guys. So if you want to get that for free, please join as a VIP. That's where you can see every video I post, and there's so much about this Venus retrograde. It's going to be in a triple conjunction at the end of March. You want to know about that. You definitely want to know about that. This is all happening in Pisces, where Venus is exalted, but Saturn is going to be in Pisces for the next 3.5 years until February 2028. Again, this is not coming from a space of tropical or Western astrology, which uses fixed dates. I don't know if you've noticed, but like the moon doesn't become full on the same day every month, right? Because it's a mobile moving planet. The dates of the fixed calendar were meant to homogenize. The fixed calendar was created by Julius Caesar thousands of years ago. It was messed with again by a guy named Pope Gregory. That's the Gregorian calendar that's used in the West. Look, Saturn doesn't go retrograde on the same day every year. Venus doesn't go retrograde. You can't homogenize the planets. They move. They're in constant motion. So what was Leo 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, today is not Leo. It's about a 24-degree difference between Vedic astrology and tropical. All right, guys, this Venus retrograde is going to affect us all. We do see exes coming back generally, but it's not just as simple as that, is it? It has to do with karma, and it has to do with people depending on where you have it. If you have a Venus in, say, Cancer, again, looking at, if your Venus is in Leo, in tropical, it's likely in Cancer in Vedic. So if you have a Venus in Cancer, it's a space of acceptance. You also need to buy real estate. You need to be in real estate big time. That's a big karma for you. Houses. You need to be involved in houses. Working from home is also going to be a thing for you. There's probably also going to be some BS with kids. Parents, your own parents, and your own kids. There's probably going to be a lot of karma with that kind of energy, guys. So I'm hopeful that this is going to help you guys to see forward here. We're going to get going with the reading now that I've given you some explanation about what's going to happen. Sometimes people who lust after you, who think of you as beautiful, or who like the parts of you that are the Maya, the cosmic illusion, you know, so that kind of stuff, people might all of a sudden want you bad. Oh, this person wants you bad. This King of Swords. Leo, that's not your energy. That's someone else. Oh, they're going to try to push through the burdens. I think you know who this person is. I can feel it. I can feel it, you know, deep down right now. This person, I know who they are for me. I do have Leo placements, absolutely. In fact, yes, tropical astrology sees me having more than Vedic. And that was a little bit of a disappointment, to be totally frank with you. I was like, hey, but I've got the mane, I worked with celebrities. Come on, I had all the Leo's trappings, you know? So it didn't make sense to me, but that was because for most of my life, I thought of myself as having more Leo energy, when in fact I have more Scorpio energy, a lot of Cancer and Pisces. Fire to water, babe. I mean, I was like, but why are all these bad things always happening to me? Because I get all the karmas. That's why. There's big karmic knots between Pisces and Aries, Cancer and Leo, Scorpio and Sag. So if you think you're a fire sign or that you have more fire, in Vedic astrology, it's likely that it's the opposite. And, you know, while you may have planets in both, that is where karmic knots are. So you might have a lot of karma. It's not a good time. But I think actually the karma stuff isn't a good time. But otherwise, I have a blast. Here we have Gemini energy coming through. This is the energy of Mercury, communication, travel, transportation, and technology with this King of Cups. All right, so this person, I get it. Someone here has some Scorpio, Cancer. I see somebody here with that Libra energy. There could be a person who was former military. There's someone here who may have worked in law, the IRS, government, some larger organization. They want to come towards you. All right, this is more of your energy. It looks to me like you have your back turned to this person because they are holding their sword. To be honest, I'm not going toward anybody who's holding a weapon. Just not gonna do it. So Leo, you're like, no, I'm good. I don't need you. I'm looking ahead because I got this like energy of manifesting. Leo, you have this magical power to you with the sun as your ruling planet, the sun being the happiest card in the tarot deck. But in terms of the planets, it is everything. We all revolve around the sun. You know, it gives life, it gives light. It is a big ball of fire, and so it can also cause terrible destruction. And that's something that we see through Saturn energies. All right, now let's see. By the way, the day before this Venus goes retrograde, we have 7 planets in alignment on February 28th. There will also be 7 planets in Pisces the day that Venus retrograde is in a threesome with Saturn and Rahu. The Saturn-Rahu conjunction only happens once every 11 years, so Venus retrograde being part of that equation, think back to 2013, 2014, 2015. Personally, I lost a child during that time. So yeah, not looking forward to this 11-year cycle. And then a few days before the end of the Venus retrograde period, a once in 36-year cycle is happening between Saturn and Neptune. Now, if you want to learn more about all of this, please come to Patreon as a VIP. I am going to offer my beautiful Leos a free Vedic astrology chart and a mini consultation, meaning I'll make a little video for you, and I'll also give you that free personal reading. It'll go with that chart. I'm going to do it for you because I want people to know their placements. By the way, all proceeds from Patreon, 100% go to Elephant Aid International's Elephant Refuge of North America. Elephants are the physical manifestation of Jupiter on Earth. You're like, I'm a Leo, what do I care about Jupiter? Well, babe, you got Jupiter in your chart, don't you? Don't you want to have expansion, growth, and luck? Don't you? Of course you do. You need it. That's the luck, baby. That's the second chances. They come with Jupiter. Second marriages come with Jupiter. The husband energy, the partner energy. Some part of your purpose in your very life goes along with wherever you have Jupiter. And also foreign travel, having that success in foreign lands, expansion, growth, and luck. Are you selling books? Are you selling whatever you're selling? You want to sell it to other countries. I mean, as a person that's worked in writing, publishing, I've published books in my public life, and I'm sold in like 151 countries in 9 languages. I'm not really famous, by the way, when I say that. It is not because I have any kind of Leo fame, but I definitely have that energy of needing of Jupiter. and I know how to work with Jupiter. I also can tell you I bought my first home 1 week before I turned 50, all on my own, because of my work with these elephants. When you want to erase past sins, when you want to be able to change your life, you have to do care and feeding of elephants. It's an ancient Vedic sacred secret I'm sharing with you now. Come on over to Patreon and join the collective. Yeah, this is so interesting. This person, whoever this is, they have a fantasy about you. They want to manifest this relationship with you. I'm not sure who this might be for you. I have like 2 people in my energy I think this could be. One is a Virgo ascendant and one is a Pisces ascendant. And you might be like, what? Yep, that's who I'm seeing. All right, now we have the sun coming through Leo. I see firstborn child energy here with the Venus retrograde. Some of you are a firstborn child, some of you have one, and if you have a firstborn son, there is something coming through here. You could actually be even getting like a court documents or something connected to children. That's also something I see coming in. Someone feels, this is a marriage. This is my marriage card. You can laugh if you want. I think it's funny too. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this, because marriage can blindside you. You can be quite blind. Like, I think a lot of times people will get married under the guise of limerence. The limerent object being the partner that you're about to marry, and limerence can last up to 7 years. So that's often why at 7 years, many people start to talk about divorce, or they're already divorced 5 to 7 years, because the limerence is wearing off. What's limerence? Well, I work in the psychology field. Limerence is something that happens when we create a narrative around a person. That's the Maya, that's the cosmic illusion. Venus retrograde could be removing that for you. Or it could be amping it up for somebody else. And it does look to me like someone's gonna be coming in. Honestly, I think someone's coming in for a second marriage with you, or a third marriage, fourth marriage, whatever marriage you're on. I see somebody coming in. I see Gemini energy, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio. Definitely a little bit of that Aries or cardinal energies like Capricorn and Cancer. Aries is also cardinal, Libra too. This is Sagittarius and Gemini. 3rd and 9th house is a destiny track. Gemini and Sag are on the same destiny track. When you, like, the houses are connected, 1st and 7th, 2nd and 8th, 3rd and 9th, Gemini and Sag. 4th and 10th, Cancer and Capricorn. 5th and 11th, that's going to be activated this year in the month of May. Again, come to Patreon as a VIP and you can see all the videos I've made about this stuff. I even do videos on things like Vastu Shasta. That is how to arrange your house. It's older than Feng Shui, much older, and it uses astrology. So if you care about astrology, that's for you. There's the Libra coming out. Oh, tricky, tricky. There's a card behind it. This is going to be a marriage. What's going on, Leo? Who's marrying you? Someone wants to marry you. It's this person, this King of Swords, whoever they are willing to push through the burdens. They want this relationship with you. Who is it for you? I'm dying to know. Inquiring minds want to know, Leo. This person, whoever they are, like I said, they might be a lawyer. I just got the Justice card underneath them. They definitely are thinking about this relationship. Look at this crisscross here. They're thinking about marriage, how to push through those burdens. They want to be with you. They could have worked in law enforcement too, or some kind of securities. Could even be cyber security. Could even be like the Department of Justice. I met a guy on a plane. I meet a lot of people on planes. That's more Jupiter energy, by the way. A lot of Jupiter and Mercury together there for me. And Gemini happens to be ruled by Mercury, Jupiter, and Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter. So there's 4 twin signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. 2 of them are ruled by Jupiter, 2 are ruled by Mercury. So Mercury and Jupiter are, even though Jupiter is slow and Mercury is fast, they're still connected, they're family. very much part of the same family. All right. Yes, look at more swords coming out. I'm telling you, this person, military vibes, big time for me. Police or law, really a lot of law coming out. Legal documents here. There could be somebody, I don't know. I'm not sure. For some of you, I see some kind of legal action happening. For others, I see a person that wants to have a reunion with you. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Justice card all connected here. But there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of obstacles. What they see with you is the Nine of Cups. They want a second chance with you with the Temperance energy. The Magician, they're manifesting you. You're not even looking in their direction, by the way, but you are hopeful to have a relationship with somebody. Some of you just want to have happiness. I don't think you're pinning your happiness on any one person. I think you're just saying to yourself, hey, I just want to find that if I exist, so does my equal, and I want to find that person. I don't think you're pinning it on any one person. Some of you are just like, hey, well, there's somebody coming in. I will tell you, this could have to do also with school. This could be someone you met through school. I think it could also be that this person is watching you. All right, Leo, now you're getting another ace. It's all aces. Leo, you're getting all the aces here. That's amazing. A big cup of love. Like I said, this is really good. But it could be you that's very defensive. You might be like, I don't know, because I think you know this individual, whoever this is that's coming towards you. You're like a little bit worried. Maybe you've been in a relationship with them before. They could be a baby mom, a baby daddy. I think that they could also have a child. They may also have a firstborn child. If it's not with you, they may just have one. Yeah, this is somebody that's, There's somebody here. I'm going to tell you, with this Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands, this goes back to July 31, 2022. We had a big triple conjunction then. I'm seeing an energy, guys, here that's really interesting. I think that some of you need to get some security cameras. Like I said, I'm seeing an undercurrent of legal stuff. I think some of you need to get some security cameras. I would invest in getting one if you have a garage, like in that space above the garage, like where there's like usually a little vent. Have a camera there. I think you're gonna need like where somebody can't see it. Get yourself some cameras inside and out. I'm seeing that as necessary. It could be you need to protect yourself. You may not realize that, but you could get stuck if you don't. Yeah, this is interesting. Pisces energy now. This is who you have to defend yourself against. This person. They could be driving by your house. I see. Oh. Well, if you know this individual and they could have been married or attached at the time, I think they've got a karmic partner that may be finding out what's going on. Yeah, they might be understanding the secret. There's something, there was a secret love situation here, and they may have found out through messages, through some kind of communication. So that's a subtext of this reading. This is a general collective reading, guys. So there's a lot of people in this energy. I see overall for Leo, a person coming towards you, wanting to push through the burdens, wanting to have this relationship with you. I've given you some clues about who they could possibly be. I also see somebody somebody definitely spying on you. Who is this? Secretly spying on you, like at nighttime. Like sometimes I'll leave my shade. I have like shades that open from the top and from the bottom. I don't know if I'll see if you can see that there. There, you can see it a little bit, right? Yeah, that's my painting. I made that painting. Yeah, I'm an artist. And many things. Oh, this is an emperor. There's secretly an emperor. Who is it for you? Well, Aries energy, Pisces, Aries, Cancer energy. They want to come to your home. They see you as a giver because you are very generous, Leo. Some of you, if you own a home, oh my God, This is definitely, they may have made you into a third party. Some of you, this is the case. Yeah, real conflicted about this. There's a big fight happening with them and their karmic partner because of you. You may not even know this is happening. Okay, so if some of you are like going, huh? Well, sometimes people lie, right? Like you might have gotten involved with somebody without knowing that they had a karmic partner, or they may have told you. Like I've had experiences where somebody actually pretended to be a widower. They told me that their partner, they implied that their partner was gone. Their partner was gone, but they were just living in another state. So they wore their wedding ring, and they were like, well, it's too painful to take it off. And I'm like, you know, they said all these things that indicated that they were grieving, that they were a grieving widower. But in fact, they weren't even divorced. You have to always check up on these people, I'm telling you. Someone here is a big fat liar, okay? And I don't mean that in any kind of negative way, except that this person is absolutely omitting truths. They're just not sharing the truth with you. They want to change things. They want to turn things around. You know why? This is what's happened. Okay, now, if those of you that were involved with someone like I'm describing, or maybe you did know, okay, like, look, you're not their babysitter, right? You don't babysit these people. They're on dating sites. They're out there. They're at a bar. They're talking to you. They're asking you out on dates. Are you literally supposed to track down everything that who they are? Are you like babysitting you're not responsible for these people. So some of you might have known, some of you did, or like found out after the fact or something. This is definitely very specific. But if you have a person like this in your energy that you've known, they fell in love with you through this Two of Pentacles energy. So somebody here, I also see another person coming in. By the way, they have more of an earth energy. So I see they love you as well. What did I say? Oh, I think you end up with them. Ah, yes, you have another person coming in here that just changes everything. They absolutely have some Scorpio and Virgo in their chart. Oh, this is your soulmate. The soulmate finally finds you. This other person wants you and may have told their karmic partner about you, and that karmic partner could be stirring up some trouble here at some point. That's a person that could be driving by your house. This person could be driving by your house. In the meantime, there's a little bit of earth energy on the periphery. That's who you end up with, this Scorpio, Virgo energy here. They feel this is a person, they also could have some Sag. This person may be a little bit beat up by life or by you, you know. I know, Leo, you're like, hey, wait a minute. No, guys, I mean, you know, these are people, by the way, that you may not be talking to right now, because we've got that Five of Pentacles here at the bottom and the Hierophant with the Six of Wands. Again, somebody may not be talking to you because they were married. It caused a lot of pain for you and for them. Yep, making choices outside of marriage. Someone here, that Emperor energy is at a crossroads, which we can see about the past. They want to come forward, but slowly towards you. Some of them think of you as a Queen of Wands. They think of you as being available and open to other people. And maybe you are. I mean, you are Leo, right? Like, you have beautiful energy. People want to be with you. So this could be someone who ghosted you or whom you ghosted. It could also be somebody you're just not talking to right now. I think for both of these individuals coming towards you, this outlier energy here at the end of the day is very interesting to me. Let me grab you an oracle card from Miss Heidi. What's up, guys? 1111, Leo. All right, so this is our gorgeous Heidi messenger, a true psychic medium. The number 27 here, you did get that 7/31, 2022, the same year, July 2nd of that same year, we had a miracle day in Vedic astrology. At no other point was there 6 planets all in alignment in their own houses, including Saturn and Aquarius, which, by the way, is still happening. We're at the very end, in the very last month of that, guys. I'm so sad about it because everything I've ever wanted is kind of coming true, and I wish I had a better imagination because it's not going to happen again in my lifetime. And it may not happen again in yours. So the 1111 energy is here. You definitely have a twin flame coming towards you. There's a false twin, a person that's married, a person that lied to you, a person that created illusions. The limerence aspect is coming out that we talked about earlier in the video. And this planetary alignment, this Venus retrograde, is going to bring someone back in. Venus rules Taurus energy. Venus also rules Libra. We talked about those two signs here. And Virgo. This is Virgo is connected to Gemini. I think that this is something that could be coming to fruition, like in terms of a marriage part, that could be happening between 2028 and 2030. For some of you, this is a relationship that is going to be coming in, this Venus retrograde. The next one won't be for another 2 years. So you could reconnect or cleanse the cycle, cleanse the karma with this person, so this other person can come in. Let's go over to Patreon to go clarify a lot of this energy, guys. I am using a traditional Rider-Waite deck with that beautiful rainbow energy that my uncle gave me, first Christmas gift of 2023, guys. That was also a year that Venus went retrograde. And now I'm using the Sorcerer deck from Sal Biodora, Eat, Read, Love. Go check him out. He is a wonderful, wonderful reader. He does sell a lot of his products. You have to fight through the commercials, but you know, we all have to push our own things. However, for me, I'm pushing for the elephants. Everything I do that it involves money, it all goes to the elephants. I have Jupiter in the 12th house, guys. I don't want money. That's not my goal. My goal is to give it away. I have guru energy that's in my chart. I've done the initiation in India, guys. Let's make this happen. All right, here's what I'm seeing for you coming up. That 2 people coming in. I also saw outlier energy. Some of you might be getting some court documents or dealing with some court things connected to children. One of these people may have a younger child. They could have I think both people have kids. I think you could have kids. Some of you don't. You could have kids with this person. So the Emperor came through, connected to that King of Swords. Emperor, that means you could be that Empress energy, which you typically are, because the Empress is on the Strength card. That's your card. So even though Empress is always associated with Taurus, guys, this is Emperor, Empress energy. We're going to find out what's happening with that person. Then this new person right there that comes in toward the end, I think you end up with them. This ends up being a second wind with this person. And then I'm going to see, there's some other energies here. We're going to see what might be coming through for you with the court stuff right here for those that are involved in that. I also see something about buying a house. Buying a house near water, specifically near Pisces energy. So someone here could be buying a house. All right, I'm going to give you a bonus card as well. And I'll pull you another one too. The other side says 2 bonus cards for you, Leo. And the bottom of the deck is 5 of Wands. So 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. This is a 5-5 energy. This is definitely an energy of change coming in for my beautiful Leos. Let's go to Patreon. All the info is below. I will be putting up an individual link in the comments section. If you want to join Patreon, that info is in the description box. To just go right to the extended and pay for that separately, it's going to be like $20+ because Apple tags on $4, and also because you're not joining the club. If you want to join Patreon, which is what I want you to do, and like the number of views that I get per video, generally, unless we get like, I had an Aries video that got like over 3,000 views. For some reason, I don't know, it hit the right algorithm, but I don't boost at all. So you'll see some of my videos will have like 30 or 40 views. I have more people on Patreon than I get views. So this is the real deal. Come on over and we'll see more about what's happening for your Venus retrograde, March 1st to April 12th, 2025. Guys, it's a big one. I'll see you soon. Bye now.